How's it going, everybody? You got Byson here, and wow, you guys are in for a very special video. This is the battle to decide who is the best goalie in the Serie, but this was the most difficult video I have ever done. I spent a lot of time on this because these goalies were so close, and it was a very tough call to make. So, you guys are in for a very critical and in-depth review. I slow down clips very constantly. I don't think I've ever gone this insane about a review before. So, who is the best goalie in the Serie? We're just going to go straight to the FIFA fight, guys, because we have a lot to talk about. So, for years on this channel, Handanovic has been a fan favorite on my channel and in FIFA because he has been so amazing year after year, no matter what his stats have been. At the end of FIFA 14, I named his card one of the best goalies across all of FIFA, but you guys don't really care. How does he do this year? He's the exact same. Byson, how is that possible? How is this guy so good every year? Well, I'm going to explain why. His reflexes remind me of Neuer's. They are cat-like. You see on this one shot how quickly he reacts on one-on-one chances and from shots outside the box. But it's not just the reflexes from every single part. He's so consistent with those reflexes. He never really messes up in how quickly he reacts on shots. To combine with that, his diving is also amazing. He can soar across net, which was incredible. He's so athletic in net. But finally, his positioning is also great, which is what I loved about this card. As you will see, it is not as good as Buffon's, but it is still very, very good, and it is rare to have a goalie who has such amazing diving and reflexes to also have great positioning. I loved Handanovic once again. So, I said this was a competition. Handanovic is amazing. Well, how is Buffon going to live up to this huge standard set by Handanovic? Well, guys, Buffon, in my opinion, really hasn't been good the last few years. His reflexes have just been way too slow for me. And this year, well, that got put to bed. He can react this year. This card can react on shots most of the time. His reactions, about 85% of the time, are unbelievable. On some long shots, as you see right here, he reacts just too late. His positioning is better than Handanovic's. One of the best positioning on a goalie I've ever seen. 89 positioning, you guys expect that. He completely lives up to it. Takes great angles to the ball. A great position in net. But I really want to go in-depth about his reflexes, because that's the most important part, which will distinguish who wins this FIFA fight. A lot of the time, on close shots and long shots, Buffon can stretch his body so far out and react unbelievably fast. And this guy is in his late 30s. And the fact that he can still react, even on this missed shot, you see how insanely quick he reacts. But then on this shot, a pretty decent long shot, but savable. He's in the right position, and we're going to slow this down to 10% speed. He's positioned himself very quickly, which is incredible. Great 89 positioning, but you see how long it takes for him to react. That is the difference I want to distinguish between Handanovic and Buffon. They both have great reflexes and diving stats, but the main difference is Buffon is a little bit more inconsistent. This is an incredibly hard decision to make because, as you guys will see in my ratings of both of them, I love both of these keepers. Some of these saves Buffon is making, like you see here, is enough for you guys to say, oh, I'm going to get him, and I would definitely get him too. But these goalies were so close. You know, Buffon's positioning was incredible, but Handanovic's was also very, very good. Handanovic's reflexes were insane. Buffon's were also very, very good. They were just a little more inconsistent. As you guys can see, I'm very torn on this one, and this is a very hard ruling to make. I am going to give this nod to Handanovic just because he is all around more consistent and didn't screw up as much for me. He had basically a shutout in every single game I played. However, as you guys see in these final ratings for both of these keepers, they are both phenomenal keepers in the Serie. I was being very persnickety, basically overanalyzing these keepers, but in such a close fight, I had to slow it down. Now, it's your turn to talk in the comments. Did I make the right decision? Am I insane? Let me know. I have a bunch of your requests to do, guys, so stay tuned. A lot of good reviews coming up soon. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hope to see you guys next time.